you. I'm Suzana, as you mentioned, working with Netcetera for more than 14 years now. In the last years, I'm focused on the payment industry. I've worked on several payment solutions, started with 3DS, then delegated authentication, and more than a year now I'm focused on click-to-pay. And this is also the solution that we will present today.
Yeah, Stephan Hackenberg, based in our headquarters at G&D here in the Munich office, globally responsible for our eCOM PayTech solutions in solution sales, so that comprises of network tokenization, click-to-pay, and 3DS and other technologies in there, and also heavily involved in the partnership with our partner Netcetera. The ecosystem really always has to address the magic triangle of convenience, security and cost. And this triangle, specifically in the eCOM PayTech industry, is under threat these days. So security, for sure, everything around fraud. The fraudsters are targeting now the individuals much more than the technology itself. So we see tons of scams towards the individual. So certainly that is a huge trend that we see in the industry. On the cost front, we see new adaptations of payment means. So account-to-account payment is on the rise globally, specifically in emerging markets. And then finally, on the convenience, we also see checkouts are still abandoned at a too high rate. So we're looking into technologies and possibilities to improve that and make a much smoother checkout experience for the consumers.
I think Stephan covered most of it. So the goal of e-commerce is to have a seamless, secure experience that offers a seamless experience to the end consumers and also secure payment methods. The challenges that we mentioned before in e-commerce to provide a seamless, secure experience to the end consumers are, I think, the key drivers and factors to move the industry forward. The industry is constantly evolving based on the technological improvements, the changing user behavior, and also the needs of the businesses to adapt to the digital-first world now. The success in e-commerce deeply depends on the agility, innovation, and the deep understanding of consumer needs and preferences, and also following the market trends. Netcetera and G&D, we have a lot of solutions in the payment industry. For example, the tokenization and the click-to-pay solution, which is working based on network tokens as well. These are the solutions that we'll present today, are helping the consumers to achieve this seamless checkout experience, but also make sure that it's a secure checkout and processing the transactions securely. We have many other solutions. 3DS, both on issuing and acquiring side. We have testing solutions that help our consumers that have these solutions test end-to-end 3DS transactions, m-banking and e-banking, wallets, and so on. All of the solutions that we have in the portfolio of G&D and Netcetera I think are helping the payment industry move forward, but also more importantly, helping our customers provide the seamless and the secure checkout experience that was the goal of e-commerce to their end consumers. It's important to mention here that not only we follow market trends and we have this solution based on that, but we at Netcetera are technical associate of EMVCo. This means that we are the ones helping shape these products, the new specifications in the payments and so on. For example, I can mention last year we focused a lot in communication with the schemes and on EMVCo level to improve click-to-pay user experience that would bring even better experience to our end users, and not only those who take our product, but everyone who has click-to-pay around the world.
It's very important, for example, when we address fraud. And the fraudsters are attacking the weakest link, typically, and it seems that one of the weakest links becomes the consumer itself with scams. So it's very important to put them back in control, to educate them, to inform them as good as possible via their banking apps and other methods so that they see what they're doing, get immediate feedback, and really make sure they are always aware of what's happening on their accounts with the payment means. In addition, authentication is key, and we believe in standards. So we're a strong follower of biometrics and FIDO in the combination to ensure the authenticity of the consumers. Cooperation is key for us. Being a tech provider, we're not always in direct contact with the merchant. They're not necessarily our customers. The PSPs that are in between us and the merchants are. So they are the banks on the issuer side. So we have a fantastic example with Global Payments Europe, on which Suzana can elaborate a little bit more.
Yes, of course. So we have a case study that we will share with our audience today on the presentation. We created this especially for the MP attendees. We have a great collaboration with Global Payments Europe. They are a PSP in Central Europe. They process, I think, more than 2 billion transactions annually, so they're quite big. We started a collaboration with them with our 3DS server product. We are happy that once they needed a new solution, they wanted to offer click-to-pay as a payment method to their users. They again came to us, which proves that they were happy with our collaboration and the solution that we had previously. We started working on click-to-pay with them a few years ago, and they went live in September 22. With only a month, they managed to onboard more than 3,500 merchants through our API. And after a year of being in production and live with this product, we talked about the performance with them, and they reported 3% increase with the conversion rate when using the click-to-pay product, comparing to the manual card entry, which was the standard guest checkout previously. We believe that this is a big number in the payments and improvement on their side. And why they chose us, they said that because we offer a fast time to market. We are already with this product certified with MasterCard, pre-evaluated with Visa, so it's faster integration for them. And on top of them, it's the easier maintenance. We offer to our clients not only technical solutions, but our expertise and consultancy, so we have a long-term dedication to them. Once they wanted to have the tokenizer solution, they again came to us, which we were happy about, and our collaboration took turn in the early 23 when we started working with them on tokenization and network tokens. Once they went live, we also had like a comparison in Q3 and Q4 last year, and in Q4 when they were using network tokens and not proprietary tokens like in Q3, they reported 3% increase conversion rates with card on file transactions and more than 2% increase on recurring payments, which for just one portal it's really good. When we talked to them about giving us some feedback on the collaboration with us, they said that they are very happy with our professional support in all project phases. As I mentioned, we help with integration, development and maintenance as well. And they believe that these solutions are background to offer the best checkout experience to their merchants and consumers in the countries where they operate. We have other case studies as well. Most of them are available on our webpage, on Netcetera webpage. Maybe I can mention one more that's with Erste Bank. They have our ACS 3DS solution, and they reported within a few months 10% less abandonment rates because they improved the user journey of their consumers. And I think this is like 6 times better than the industry average. So yeah, that's also very good. So in Netcetera we have, and G&D, we are constantly following the market trends. We are and the payment industry. We are present on many events like MP here. And we are introducing novelties and improvements in our existing products, but we also evaluate and release new products. We have an innovation hub within Netcetera. We also have an incubation value stream which develops and prototypes these new solutions. Once we see that these solutions utilize the value to our customers and there is an interest in the market, of course, we move to acceleration phase these products, which means we try to accelerate and grow them even more. We also have an AI Center of Excellence within Netcetera. The goal of this center is to leverage artificial intelligence to improve the effectiveness within the company itself, but also improve the products that we have and maybe introduce new ones.
Yeah, with all those structures in place, of course, we cannot do it alone. Innovation is always a cooperation with partners and specifically pilot customers. So we are piloting, in many cases, new technologies. We're at the forefront of the technologies. Together with the schemes, we're engaged partner of MasterCard, for example. We're the first ones to introduce the latest protocols, specifically on 3DS. And we have good customers out there that test it and try it out with us. And that's key for these innovations. And looking at the history of G&D, we were founded in 1852. So it's more than 170 years of innovation. We brought the first commercial SIM cards to the market, and also in other areas outside of PayTech, like central bank digital currencies. We're at the forefront with our divisions along and across the board, and very happy to welcome our new family member, Netcetera, that brings fresh blood into this one, new connections, and an even stronger position in eCOM PayTech. I'm a big fan of the MP because it's small, it's family, you meet a lot of good friends, old friends, networking partners, and it's such a nice atmosphere for learning. You can dare ask questions. We had great keynote speeches yesterday, like from MasterCard, on digital identities, on the fraud in these fields, on all the new things that are ongoing. So, of course, you try to pitch and position your solutions, but even more though, it's key to learn from the peers, to see, to get a vibe of the markets. The DACH market especially is very interesting and special. And we also see a lot of colleagues from Eastern Europe. Therefore, we have also on our side adapted to it to cater for that. So it's a perfect event. And as you mentioned early on, it's very well catered for.
It was a great first day yesterday, I think. I enjoyed the presentations and the panel discussions that I attended to. It's great to hear the experience of others, how they are addressing the challenges in e-payments and learn from their experience as well. I also participated in one panel discussion where when they were talking about the people in this industry. So I like that we are not only focused here on the solutions, but also on people, the careers in industry, the diversity in the payments industry, and so on. Between those presentations and panel discussion, of course, the best part is the networking. I met some of the people I already know, but I'm happy that I met also some new people that we could exchange expertise and knowledge and experience with, so that was also a great thing. This second time for me on MP. I was here like 5 years ago, and this year I see there are a lot of improvements, many new people, so it's nice to be here as well.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you for having us.